A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the Void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the Outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the Outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The Outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
It's time. Soon, you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then, it can unmake him.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be dazed before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the Outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the Void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the Outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic, and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The Outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
Dolores Michaels, cultist and creditor.
The wealthiest people in Karnaca trust her with their fortunes. If word gets out that someone broke into her vault, she'll be ruined.
There's a security entrance on the roof, but getting up there will be a challenge.
It would be. For your average burglar.
If I can unlock the grate, then the path through the trash disposal would be simple.
You could pay the custodian a visit. See if he'll give you the key.
I bribed someone to slip me schematics for the vault mechanism. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A Jindosh creation, as always. A control room can move the vault into two places. The basement where they keep the safety deposit boxes, and the manager's office.
Jindosh may have been a genius, but his inventions are more fragile than they look. There's an old sewer under the bank. I wonder what the former grand inventor would think if he knew his precious vault had crashed down into it.
The eyeless murdered Cienfuegos, the pharmacist, for some reason.
There might still be a way to get enough laudanum. See if he left behind anything you can use.
The guards use authorization codes over a public announcement system to issue orders, but it changes every shift. There's no way to find them out without going in.
Those codes will be useful to reach the most sensitive parts of the bank. I know you'll be able to find them one way or another. The bank will be difficult, but I know you've walked out of worse.
I've never seen Dowd so weak. I might never see him again.
Are encouraged to regularly attend local services by the Abbey of the Everyman. The moral guidance of the Overseers is integral to our life and society. Bone talismans, suspicious carvings, or the odd behavior of a neighbor should be reported to the Abbey of the Everyman frequently. This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders.
Karnaca Gazette! Get your Gazette for the news of the day!
This shirt reeks. I gotta get... was that?
Maybe I should pay Teresia a visit.
What's going on?
It's impossible to get good help these days. Sometimes I think I'll just do it myself. But then again... I have such a twingy back. Service was late. One was too long.
I'm tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house. My father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory-made. But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. The newspaper says Ivan Jacoby murdered him.
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that. All my father's belongings will be sold at auction today. That crooked bank took everything we had.
Cienfuegos lot looks promising. That wild painting.
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
Here for the auction? Please, have a seat. The next bidding will begin shortly.
The minimum bid is fixed to... Anyway, let's get started. A reminder that all bids are final. If you leave during the auction, your bid is forfeit. Clear? Good. I have a bid of 280 over there. Do I hear more? 280 going once. 280 going 300. I have 300. Who bids 320? 300 going 320. 320 for an entire estate. Lock, stock, and pop. 340 over there. I have 340. That's more like it. Do I hear 360? 340 going what?
I'll bid more.
360. 360 from the discerning lady in the blue hat. Good. I have 380. How about an even 400? Aha! 400 over there. You know a bargain when you see it. 400 for this entire estate lot. Who bids 420? Yes, I see you over there. 420. Oh, we have 440 here. 440 coins for this entire lot of luxury goods? Look it over carefully, ladies and gentlemen. No, 460. 460 for an entire... I hear 480 coins. 480. We have 480. Anybody? 500? No one wants to bid 500 gold for this entire lot of luxury goods? 480 going once, 480 going twice. Sold for 480 coins.
Good. The poppy tincture is mine. I'm sure I can make up the loss at the bank.
Congratulations. You've won this fine lot of items from Cienfuegos Pharmacy. Please retrieve your new belongings promptly after the auction. And
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
With all the bank foreclosures, there have been some choice items on the block these days.
scurry. Hot, fat mouths, sweet guilt on tongue. One of us. One of us.
Be somewhere close. Makes me so nervous.
Let's ask the land agent to re-inspect the riverside drains. Take this anyway.
Residents of Upper Syria District are reminded that the evening hours are to be properly spent with the home family, and that
Please take a look around. We have the best wares for discerning guests such as yourself. I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase. You're armed to the teeth. An excellent choice. I hope you'll think of me again.
Good evening, Michael's Deposit and Loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
outside to nibble, fingers clutching shining bone below.
Ugh, disgusting.
on the floor. Tap, tap on the wallpaper. Dry bones hissing on the walls. Burning bones hidden. He never finds them.
I'm in. Easy. Now for the difficult part. I need to stay quiet. They could still wake up if I make too much noise.
my golden Luxuriana, let the warmth of every soul sway. I will be in bright sun-filled with dresses on the free world of you while ye may.
That must be the vault. It's some kind of fancy elevator. A control room can move the vault to 2 places. I need to find a way to move that thing, one way or another.
Offers the best security in the aisles. Electrified floors, trained guards, clockwork sentinels, and the jewel in our crown, the elevator vault. False alarm! Everything's just fine. Michael's bank wishes you a pleasant day. Make arrangements with Director Michael for a private security register for our client list. Is your information up to date? Don't stand in the way of our Clockwork Sentinel. A search protocol is in progress.
I'm here to steal all your secrets, Dolores. All that security, and I still got to you, Dolores. Dolores Michaels likes to keep all her secrets where she can see them. Good. I have the vault key. What else is she hiding? They know a way into the void. Cienfuegos sent Isla's documents to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find out what he knew. The conservatory is my next step.
From their primary Michael's account and a set of Sevilla cookie knives. Join today. If you'd like to open an account, please come back during bank operating hours. Michael's Bank treasures your business.
This is what I needed.
Make arrangements with Director Michaels for a private security box. Reservations are limited.
Hey, wake up. I need you to let me in.
Outsider's eyes. If Pena caught me sleeping on the job, he'd make me run the shop floor. May I have the code, please?
It's B15D. Now let me in.
Okay. Come on in. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Chief Pena about my attention lapse. Going on? Stay right there. Security wants a word with you. Security to the Vault Control Room. Security to Vault Control. Please investigate suspicious activity. Security to the vault. Repeat, security to the vault. Robbery in progress. Security to the director's office. Repeat, security to the director's office. Robbery in progress.
Let me demonstrate how I earned my office.
By application of Decree 12B-0024F, Michael Spade is permitted the use of lethal force during a security breach. Patrons are advised is eliminated. Esteemed patrons, please stand clear while our clockwork sentinel disposes of the intruder. possible thief. Locate the intruder. You made the stake of your life coming here. What were you thinking? We have the best security in the Isles. The Clockwork Sentinel is inspecting the room. You have nothing to worry about if you are a registered client account. Please come back to bank operating hours.
They won't know it's missing until it's too late.
You and I were both abandoned to uncertain futures on dangerous streets and taken in by murderers. Dowd spared your life all those years ago, but I was taught a lesson that you still haven't learned. Some wounds stay with you, even in the void.
Give it to me. I don't have time for this.
Time repeats the same unending patterns. 4,000 years ago, this knife cut my name away. Forgotten forever. You know what it's like to lose one name and live with another. We are all made by the things that are taken from us.
I've seen the people you've twisted with your poisonous magic. You know what I want. You know I'm coming for you.
I know more than most. I know that time is bleeding into itself around you. I know that you have felt it, and you are searching for the places where the world has broken against the void. I know that Dowd is dead where you left him on your ruined ship, and you will carry that knife with you to face me at the black center of all things.
Why are you doing this? Why are you talking to me now?
I'm here because you are different. The void has found you through the cracks in your broken life. And when you cut me out of it, what will remain? What will you leave behind when you walk away?
What does the outsider want from me? Dowd. Is he really gone? I have the knife. I need to get back to the dreadful whale.
The incident will be over shortly. Apologies for the inconvenience. No further threat detected. Please resume your activities with confidence. For a private security box. Make arrangements with Director Michaels for a private security box. Reservations are limited. Starting a commercial venture? Michaels and Associates can help.
Let's ask the land agent to reinspect the riverside drains.
Sure.
Perish the thought.
These people made their thoughts, their petty wants, their murderous desires in front of me and witness. I cannot turn away.
We need another evening at the Rome. That sounds lovely.